like the Xbox 360.
I'm not sure.
Okay, okay.
Like, this is the first Tetris game I've bought since, like, the N64.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay, okay. I definitely have bought all of them, and some of them have not been very good. I will admit that I do not think Tetris Axis was very good at all, so.
Oh my gosh.
So here we go, starting on Tetris.
Okay, so we're getting ready to get into this match right now.
Okay,
I'm going to let the future champions step on the mic for a quick second.
All right. I mean, do you wanna stay on or?
Oh no, I'm going to the restroom.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, interesting. So going for the back-to-back T-spin double setup. I'm surprised. I mean, like, oh, here we go, switch. I mean, is 645 the only one who does the 4 wides right now?
Yeah, I kind of know how to do it too, but I don't like doing it.
Okay, okay. 'Cause that's all I do on the airplane now.
I do it because I'm no good at T-spins.
Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
I can kind of do it, but I haven't really practiced it. I haven't seen anybody else here that has done 4 wide.
Yeah.
Because if the background board clears something while the foreground board is also clearing something, it gives you a swap combo bonus and goes more garbage.
That's what the swap combo is.
Yeah, and I bet you're probably just watching all of the Puyo players, and you're like, why are you guys so slow, man? You can say it, dude. It's okay. You can say it. We know you're thinking it.
There are so many missed setups and opportunities that I see. Like, oh, you could have gone for a T-spin there, or Imperial Cross here, or oh, you could have done GTR here,
It's a nice power
or maybe like flat stacking. I remember I saw one match 645 did, where you went for a GTR start. So
I'm terrible at it.
So here's my question. Here's my question though. What would you recommend to somebody like on stream right now who's watching this? Like, I want to get good at this, but Puyo is really hard.
Yeah, Puyo's really rough.
So, in other words, basically, that's me asking the question. How do I get good at Puyo?
Just play Puyo every day.
Yeah?
For 4 hours.
And it just clicks basically at some point in time?
Yeah. I always recommend beginners use a pattern called stairs.
That's the one that's in the tutorial.
Yeah, I believe the tutorial does
uh-huh.
teach you stairs and also sandwich. Sandwich is way better than stairs, but stairs is just easier to understand. So that's why I always recommend you start with it. So you can get a feel for how chaining works, and try figuring out how to deal with different colors.
So in some situations, for example, like when you're doing the stairs or you're trying to do sandwich or something like that, when you end up in a situation where you have pieces that you're not sure what to do with, do you have like really do you just always know where to put a piece, or is it a situation where you set something up so you can clear those lines later and save the combo, basically?
It depends on the situation. Most of the time, I just put them somewhere to the side where I can get to them later.
Okay.
Or I don't usually like think in my mind, I can put these here for exactly this setup. I think more like I'm gonna put these here, and when I get there, when I start building around that area, I'm going to be able to build one of maybe these 3 or 4 forms out of it.
Right, okay. Because that's the hardest part, I think, personally.
Yeah.
Like when you're playing Puyo.
The thing about Puyo is that the more patterns you know, the more safe spaces you know where to
right,
you can't use.
That's the trick right there. Is I feel like that's probably the same problem that a lot of people have when they play that game, is they don't know what to do with the pieces that aren't fitting for their patterns.
Yeah, that's why all the patterns, stairs, sandwich, flat stacking, whatever, they all have a bunch of different variants so that you can deal with whatever the RNG gives you.
Gotcha, gotcha.
In the last match that I did a variant of the flat stacking transition because it wasn't giving me the trigger Puyo I needed for my to complete my transition.
Right.
So I did an alternate same color transition, and some of the people watching told me they had no idea where my trigger was. Because they saw my first transition, they're like, oh, he's gonna chain it there, but I changed it midway to fit what the RNG gave me.
Dang. Okay. Okay.
Jamal is really good at power chains. Like, that's usually where most of his big Puyo damage is coming from.
Power chains are very good.
What's a power chain exactly?
Power chain is just any chain that clears a lot of Puyos at the same
Oh,
time.
right. Gotcha. So it's a smaller combo, but you're clearing out a bunch of Puyo, right?
When you do a power chain, it sends, there's a huge bonus, and you also get an extra bonus if you clear multiple colors, and an extra bonus if you clear multiple groups.
Interesting.
It's usually not as good as making a really long chain with the same number of Puyos, but it's much faster, so the opponent doesn't have time to react to it.
Right.
It's not just faster, it's also easier to build.
Yes.
Because you can just, like, for example, you could build a variant of 2 to 2 stairs in just 2 columns.
Right.
And just build a massive power chain really easily that way.
All right. Well, it looks like here Sensei's managed to clear out a lot of space on his screen. Oh, I don't like that positioning, but you know what? It's okay.
Jamal's garbage is pretty clean, so not anymore. The first garbage that came in was pretty clean, so he'll probably be able to downstack that pretty easily, and then when he gets the other garbage, he'll be like, what do I do? Probably be a better idea for him to, so once he downstacks some of that garbage, just start going for
just some Tetrises or something.
Yeah, just start going
clearing out
aggressive.
as much as he can. Yeah.
I'll try to get the kill.
All right, so he's gonna. Oh, he's not gonna save that for the Tetris. He had an opportunity. He just had to. Sensei just had to put a hold on one piece, and he would have had the ability to get a Tetris. But
Jamal also skipped a T-spin opportunity. Ooh,
nice.
Is that a T-spin triple?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that
well
was
done.
T-spin
Well
triple.
done.
T-spin triple is the strongest single attack you can do with Tetris.
Okay.
So it's always a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, see, I mean, that's the thing. It's like you watch all these guys when they're playing on the Puyo side, you can tell they're kind of going a little slow, right? I mean, compared to what you were doing, so.
At high level, anything less than max speed is unacceptable. You will always lose.
Again, it's just all about practice, like anything else.
Looks like he's going to be able to downstack all his garbage.
Goes all the way down, so Jamal is cleaned up right now. Oh, well.
He's cleaned up and gotten the kill.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
So now he's winning right now 2-0 in rounds.
Sensei is going to have a tough time.
By the way, this is now 2 out of 3 games since we're in top 8.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
all right.
Oh, he needs the long piece on the side there. Yep. Okay, so he's going for the 2 wide setup right now.
He's going for 2 wide, and Sensei is going for the infinite T-spin double setup, which is just you build a stack with notches like that, and every time you do a T-spin double, you just add 1 Z piece to the side, and you instantly have another T-spin double setup.
Okay.
He was getting pretty high up, so he had to cut it short.
Yeah, the T-spin setups are definitely my biggest weakness in Tetris. It's not something that I have studied a lot of.
The cool thing about T-spins, though, is that you do have to learn them. They're a little bit not complicated. They're not.
You just have to recognize the patterns.
Yeah, you just got to recognize the pattern. They are really easy to learn, though.
I mean, I know a few setups for them, but I always have a hard time forcing myself to do them with down stacking because I'm so like predisposed to like cleanly stacking for Tetris.
Right, exactly. All right, well, it's got some good down stacking here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, Sensei's gonna take one there, and Jamal.
Sensei not out of this yet.
I didn't see what happened to Jamal, but he's not happy right now. He is definitely not happy. What happened? Oh, he misplaced. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, he's going for that 2 wide on the side again. Okay. There you go. He's the green one. Of course, the 2 wide's not as strong as the 4 wide because you're clearing out multiple lines, so your combo isn't as long. When you get that super long combo, then that's where the damage comes from.
Yep.
All right.
See. Jamal looks like he's building some kind of vertical chain, and Sensei is building absolutely nothing. He's just slamming down Puyos.
Yeah, he just cleared a little bit of an area where he had a setup.
Jamal's got a 3 chain, and here it goes.
Oh, okay, he's going to kick it off.
Sensei's got a 2
swap
chain,
combo.
so he won't die as fast, but These swap combos are going to do quite a bit of damage too.
Well, he should be. Oh. Okay, he's gonna be able to clear out that a little bit now. He just needs that long piece there, and the J piece is coming. Oh, okay. Just emptying out the lines just a little bit. Okay, he could set himself a T-spin when he comes back, if he remembers.
Yeah.
It's always the hard part.
I always have that problem in swap mode too, like readjusting myself to the other board.
Yep.
Oh, nice 3-chain from Jamal.
Right. Yeah, right now it looks like on Sensei's side, I don't feel like he has anything really
He
set up
doesn't have
for
anything
himself.
set up, and Jamal's got another 3-chain ready.
Yeah, well,
So not
he's-
enough
looks
time
like
to set
he's-
it off.
Yeah, the only thing that was good about what Sensei did there is that he cleared a lot of the
Yeah,
dummy Puyo, basically.
he did clear a lot of nuisance, so he's in an okay position. But if he doesn't set up something soon, he's gonna have a hard time taking this game.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, he had to use the eyepiece to clear out the side over there. Yes, he's gonna be able to get a little bit of a swap
Jamal's gonna
combo.
fire off his 3-chain.
Yeah, there you go, and it's gonna get the swap combo at the same
With the
time.
swap
there,
combo?
This
yeah.
round has
That's gonna
probably
be
lasted long
strong.
enough for margin time to make a pretty big difference now.
Oh yeah, margin time might start kicking in now.
Is it just that the damage gets higher, right?
Yeah,
The
it's-
stuff that you send over is a little bit more intense. All right, well, you know what? Sensei's gonna need to make a move right now. If he
Jamal's
cannot,
with another 3-chain, could have extended it to 4, but he didn't see it.
okay, yeah. If Sensei cannot make a move right now, I think this one's
Ooh,
probably
he got
gonna
a
be
T-spin
over.
double. He's finally starting to hit back.
Okay, here we go. But see, that's the thing, is all Jamal is doing right now is killing time to get to Puyo.
Yeah.
Because there's kill time to get to Puyo, and he's gonna get the combo. Because see, right now Sensei is in big trouble, and now that nuisance just blocked all of his blue
Sensei
combo.
can try, maybe get a red. to
He
clear
needs the
those
red,
nuisance.
but look, there's no red coming. There's
he's
no
got
red.
Ooh,
What
he's got a
the
purple.
heck?
He's dead. Yeah.
There's one invisible row on the top of Puyo.
Yep.
That you can
He
just
landed in the invisible row.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, he's not out yet.
Oh no.
He's trying his hardest to get the kill off, but
Yeah, he needs
he's not
the.
sending enough. He's not sending enough damage.
Yeah.
He's just doing singles. He's got to go for a T-spin double if he wants to get this match in.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much. Yeah.
Now Jamal's
Then-
downstacked pretty much all of the garbage, and the nuisance in the hidden row is blocking him, preventing him from ghosting to survive. And now that Jamal takes set 1, I believe.
That was the sound of inevitability.
Yeah,
Sensei was not going to be able to clear through that at all. But
valiant effort though.
yeah, so Jamal takes that one 3-1, and now they're going to start on Puyo here. Now both players get the same pieces in the Puyo.
Yeah, in Puyo you both get the same pieces, but strangely you get different pieces
In Tetris, yeah.
Weird, really weird. Let's see what they're going for. Jamal's got a vertical 2-chain. He's just gonna throw it at him.
Okay. Send something early on. Try to cause some.
Sensei had a 3-chain, but that garbage drop just barely blocked it off.
All right, that's probably why he decided to go for that. You know, just send some garbage right away and kind of mess
Yeah.
with his plan.
He did kind of get a little bit lucky though with the garbage drop. He didn't send 2 lines, but 2 rows fell into 1 column that Sensei needed. And a second T-spin coming out.
Looks like
from
Jamal is just going for
Sensei.
clearing. Oh, he was just going for Tetrises for a while.
Ooh, Sensei's gonna lose his T-piece.
That's painful to watch in the background when your T-spin is just
Yeah.
disappearing before your eyes.
At least he didn't like lose the.
At least he
Yeah,
didn't mistakenly clear like not enough lines. Like
Yeah.
to break the, yeah.
All right, good stuff here. And now Jamal just keeping his field very clean because, there's going to be some garbage
Ooh.
being sent over very soon.
Jamal's gonna sacrifice his T-spins, but he's got one up there
Okay, square
and
goes
a
on the
nice
side.
down stack or combo.
Yeah, he needs either an I piece or a J piece right now. There, he gets that one in there.
Oh, that's Tetris.
Oh, he's in a bad situation
He's
right
gonna
now.
have a tough time figuring that out.
I've got a bad feeling
his
about this.
J piece in the left corner, which he needed to fill the right side. He breaks his 3-chain at a low setup point, and it's only a 2-chain.
Yeah, that's not even going to be a chain at all right there. He only just got the one.
A 1-chain is not strong enough.
Because it doesn't send anything,
It doesn't send anything. If you do a really big 1-chain, though, it'll send something.
Oh, no! He had the tower right in the middle, and the junk just pushed it right in the way. So Sensei actually going to live through that one. Takes that one. Start with Tetris again.
There's actually a setup in Puyo that you can do that is a 1-chain. It's just a 1-chain, but it sends 5 lines.
Yeah, it takes Sensei's in a little problem now. He needs that T-piece. There it is. Okay. So now he's got himself in a clear situation.
Looks like Sensei's going for 3 wide now.
Alright.
Smart opting to not take the garbage in Tetris because he would have died off the top. On Puyo, he's got a clean board, but with the garbage, it'll be a bit difficult to make a chain.
Oh, just broke the chain right there. He looked like he was trying to set something up with the yellow, but decided to go against it. Now I feel like on the right side of Jamal's board, he doesn't really have anything.
Jamal's got a 2-chain. He's going to get a swap combo, so he's going to send some damage. But Sensei's got this 3 wide. I didn't see how big of a combo it was, but it did pretty good damage.
Yeah, well, and then he's going to get a Tetris after that and a clear board, so that's very nice for him.
Sensei made the smart decision to offset the incoming Tetris with his own Tetris instead of continuing building what he was building.
Yep, and it looks like Sensei's just trying to clear his board now, setting off some chains really quickly. And meanwhile, Jamal here.
Jamal's got his dig set. It's only going to be a 2-chain, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to trigger the green right now.
Well, 2-chain is still decent damage, I guess.
Yeah, at least it's
Sensei can dig this, though, easily.
If the other player is building flat, then 1 row of garbage can block anything off.
Right, exactly.
Suboptimal option from Sensei. He could have gone for a Tetris, but he decided to use his current piece to use the triple and clear some lines.
Well, Jamal has finally at least got the whole 3 up, but he just blocked it. But it doesn't matter. He's got another eyepiece coming, so he's in a good position right now.
He's in a good position. Sensei is in a good position, too, as he has a T-spin coming up.
Okay.
Here's a 2-chain. Do a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, it looks like he's just clearing out the field right now, Sensei.
He's just clearing out the field, trying to retain his bearing. He's got a 3-chain right there.
You mean Jamal?
Sensei had a 3-chain.
Oh, Sensei had it. Okay.
But he covered his trigger. Yeah. Maybe he didn't know, and he just accidentally built it. But looks like he's going to take him out in Tetris.
Jamal's in a really bad position right now in both games. Oh no, he should have put the green. Yeah, he missed it. He could have placed it on the right side, and that would have kept the left side a little bit free.
He reverses his 3-chain.
Oh man,
and that's going to take out Jamal. A very different set from the last one.
I know you're so disappointed in all these Puyo players right now. I know it.
We're just glad people are playing.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. All right, setting up a 2-wide.
Yep, it's going to be the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Jamal going for that 2-wide, and Sensei opting for his infinite T-spin double, which he did mess up. So I'm not sure what he intends to do here. Oh, I guess he's going to try to combo it off, but he didn't get a long combo.
Yeah,
so
see
that's
right there,
much.
the 2-wide is nice. He got the Tetris at the end, but it was only a 5 combo.
Yeah.
Not quite the same kick power as a nice little 10 combo. Wow, he triggered that really fast, and he's only going to get a 2-chain. Jamal.
Jamal's doing pretty good. Covered Sensei pretty well.
That's always a strategy. If you send lots of little nuisances, you can really cover up a lot of the spaces.
Sensei's almost dead now in Puyo. In Tetris, he's just fine though. He did not take any damage from that big combo that Jamal did earlier. So he has a pretty clean board.
Sensei is now in a position where, oh wow,
Ooh,
not sure what he was trying to set up there.
bad RNG on the garbage for Sensei. It appears, the hole appears right where he had covered it, but he still gets access to it and gets some decent damage out.
Let's see what Sensei can do to clear out some of these Puyo over here. Okay, there we go. That's nice.
Yeah.
At least open up the gun, but he needs to get that third column clear right now. That's
Yeah.
the dangerous place.
Now he's in an okay position in Puyo. He doesn't have anything set up, which is the biggest issue, but he's still in this.
All right, back to Tetris. You can see everybody moving considerably faster all of a sudden.
Yeah. They're both just trying to get rid of their garbage for the most part. Ooh. Sensei's got the T-spin double. He's going to follow it up with a combo too. Which is going to considerably push him up.
Right,
But
well, look at Jamal's situation over there. He's actually in the clear. He can clear that stack pretty easily.
Yeah.
So he's probably not too worried there, but at this point in time, if you spend only time cleaning, you're not going to take out your opponent. You can
Jamal's in
actually,
a pretty bad situation in Tetris though.
yeah, I think he can clear that out. That's pretty simple to clear out right there. So yeah, especially with those pieces that he's getting.
It's a little bit messy. It's going to take him a while to get through it though.
No,
He's going to die.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that set.
Yeah, ooh, the second T-spin single. That is going to take him out.
Oh, and look at that. So we had Jamal take the first set, and now he took it 3-1. Now
Yeah.
this time, Sensei taking it 3-0.
Yeah. He's like, let me show you why they call me Sensei.
Yo, Jamal, Jamal was just like starting to turn the cap around,
Yeah.
trying to like get it all set up. Here we go. So set number 3. You can see Jamal over there with 1, Sensei. Oh, that's a 0, but we'll change it to a 1 in just a second. It looks like he's setting up a stairwell.
Sensei is going for the stairs. Looks like he's having some trouble getting the transition. Not sure why he's going for a transition at this level.
He accidentally broke it a little on the wrong side too, so he didn't get it.
I think he did that on purpose. I think he just wanted to pressure Jamal, but now he's the one being pressured. He's in a pretty bad position. He took a lot of damage in Tetris.
Curious to see what Jamal has planned over here. Oh, that's a tough T-spin placement because now he's got a reliance on that eyepiece on the right side.
Jamal's got an interesting game plan. He decides to eat the garbage and surprise Sensei with a Tetris. He did the swap combo wrong. You're supposed to do if you do a 1 chain before you let the Tetris set off. The Tetris will send 2 lines.
Oh,
It gets much stronger.
So you want to start the chain on the Puyo before the Tetris piece connects. Gotcha.
And you can just do a 1 chain because it's fast. It doesn't do any damage, but you just need the swap combo boost for your Tetris. It doesn't matter.
Oh, he had a T-spin opportunity there.
Yeah.
Didn't take it.
And since it's fast, you don't lose any time. Ooh. Jamal not knowing how to do T-spins completely missed a very easy T-spin opportunity.
See, I didn't spot that either, so that's the thing. Like, I have no experience with setting up T-spins like
looks
that.
like this is going to take out Jamal.
Well, oh, dang, yeah, okay. Because
There's
if he
a
had
tower.
gotten to that one piece, he might have been able to clear something.
Yeah,
but
he might have been able to dig himself out, but...
look at this. Sensei with 4 games in a row all of a sudden.
Sensei really bringing it back.
All right. It's always dangerous to set that up the way Sensei did. You know, he's getting the over-reliance on the long pieces, but it seems to be working now. So what's the transition from here to get another T-spin? Oh.
Yep, you just put 1 Z piece, and that's all you need.
Got it. And if you do it right, you can just keep doing it basically infinitely, right?
Yeah, that's why it's called the infinite T-spin double.
Gotcha. Okay.
And his use of the eyepieces, I'd say it's fine. Because the RNG guarantees that you will have eyepieces. There are no droughts of pieces like in the classic Tetris.
But I always feel like, you know, the long pieces, like in those shoot 'em ups, it's like your smart bomb. You know, you gotta use them when you really need to use them.
Yeah,
because if
it
you
is pretty similar.
if you try to set it up so that your reliance on them is too high, you are going to get yourself killed very quickly.
And in Puyo Puyo Tetris with the bag RNG, it's actually better to set up your stack such that you need the eyepiece to go somewhere,
right?
So that they don't go to waste.
All right. Well, it looks like Jamal is trying to set something up.
Jamal has a 3-chain, which he's going to throw at Sensei, and Sensei is just going to eat it. Ooh, and with the swap combo, it's going to send an entire rock.
And he's got more coming too.
He's only got like some little 1-chains, but Sensei is absolutely panicking.
He's just trying to delay until the switch. Yeah.
It probably would have been smarter to just do some 1-chains, just try to clear out some of that garbage, then just stall to Tetris. But we'll see if that pays off.
Okay, well, he's got a Tetris set up, the Sensei.
Yep.
And so does
Jamal.
Well, oh, he blocked it.
Oh, he blocked it.
Oh no! And he lost the eyepiece too.
And he lost his eyepiece.
No. All right.
Well, now they're in a really bad position in the but Sensei.
Jamal barely living.
Barely
living. So that's the first round that he's managed to win in 5 games. So hopefully that gives him a little bit more of a confidence boost.
Yeah. Let's see, what do we have here?
Same thing as you talked about before, the double, the T-spin setup versus the 2-wide.
Jamal is going also for a 2-wide.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sensei is also going for a 2-wide. And he's going to end it with a Tetris, which will send a lot of damage.
Oh, and he's going to get the swap combo here, if he can get a chain going before that piece drops.
Jamal opted to start his 2-wide with a mini T-spin single, which was not really a smart move, since it doesn't add any extra damage in that kind of situation. But well, whatever, it works, I guess. Here's going to be a 3-chain from Jamal.
Yep, he's going to get the red to drop down over there, clear out most of the pieces. You can see on Sensei's side, he's kind of in trouble on the Puyo
Sensei's going for the T-spin single, not a double because of that one empty block.
But yeah, Sensei, I feel like, needs to get something going quick.
Sensei has, Jamal has a very clean stack. A little bit too clean. He had to clear it a bit, and
oh boy. Well, let's see what he can clear out here. If he can just get that blue in there.
Ooh, looks like he's got a.
He's got to stack those blues up so the purple right there will drop in the middle. Oh, but he just got blocked.
Well, no, he's still in this.
Yeah, he needs the red. He needs the red. There it is. Okay.
That's going to be a 2-chain. It's not going to do much.
Yeah, but at least he's freed up that blue spot right over there.
And 3 lines to Tetris. That's really nothing. So, but the constant combos are going to take out Sensei.
And now Jamal, who just lost 4 games in a row, has taken 2 in a row, and he is at match point.
Yep.
Is this a losers finals?
It says winner's semifinals.
Oh, winner's semifinals. Yeah, you're right.
It says that at the top. I didn't see anything at the top the first time I was on here either. So I'm just like, player 1 is doing pretty good here. Jamal missed a pretty good opportunity for a chain.
Oh, that's not. Oh, okay, there we go.
But he's an all clear.
Dang.
That garbage RNG, it's gonna be in the 1 column. But Jamal's gonna get rid of that really quickly and throw it back.
Well, that was an interesting placement of the S piece. Not sure. See, now he's just busy trying to clear out that space.
Sensei wastes
oh no! And there it is, Jamal. After losing 4 in a row, takes 3 in a row.
Sensei wasted a T piece because that he needed to continue his infinite T-spin double.
Oh, dang, it's Steelix versus Oak. So we're going to have Puyo versus some 4-wide here.
It's going to be 4-wide versus some T-spin setups.
So, 645, so you do the 4-wide on the side because when you do a swap combo? Yeah, sorry about that.
Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the major differences in swap mode compared to regular versus is that if you have a bunch of garbage like ready to drop on your screen, it's already built up. As long as you keep clearing Tetris blocks or Puyos, no matter how much you're clearing, it will just continuously delay that garbage.
Right.
And you can gradually chip away at it.
Okay.
So the reason I do swap wide instead of center or side 4 wide instead of center 4 wide in swap mode is because I'm not as much of a risk of having my board top out, because as long as I keep clearing lines and keep my combo going, my stack is never going to get pushed up.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right, because in regular, if you're just playing Tetris versus Tetris, then you will get the garbage sent to you, and you can accidentally get your center stack right up there, pushed it to the edge, and cause you to lose. Got it. Okay. So I guess I need to go practice some side 4 wide too. So for swap mode.
Okay. Yeah, definitely a good match there. Seeing a lot of interesting tech being displayed. You know, we're learning about delayed wake up in Tetris.
Yeah, I know, right? A lot of cool technique in this game. It's pretty crazy.
Right.
It's pretty crazy.
So basically, like Patrick pretty much said, as long as you're clearing lines, you're delaying the garbage from getting to you, so it won't get pushed up. But you're still building at the same time as well. So, yeah. So I'm definitely learning a lot just by watching and talking about Tetris. Because when I came in, I thought, okay, well, this is just Tetris. You know, you clear lines, you send them to your opponent, you match colors. That's it. But apparently, there's levels to it.
What's his channel? Is it 6_40_5 or?
No, it's just 645.
It's just 645.
SIXFORTYFIVE.
So SIXFORTYFIVE. I wonder why that's not showing up as a link. Okay.